What's up, my peeps? The only Supercard player in history to have been in a Survivor deck with an epic deck, checking in with a brand new video. And we're going to start it off with the team events. So yesterday, they announced that they're bringing in Team Ring Domination. And that's going to be on Monday. The update, though, is tomorrow. And along with that update, they're also fixing Team PCC. So Team PCC is going to be back. Because I did see some people thinking that Team PCC was gone, like, for good. It was never gone for good. It was gone until they fixed the issues. Apparently, I think they fixed them. We'll see once it actually comes back, which I think is going to be not next week or not, this upcoming Monday, but the next one. So, Team Road to Glory, it's over. Team Deagle got Kane. We got him with over 6 hours remaining this time. And as far as the team points breakdown, as a 19 for the very first time on Team Deagle, made it to the number 1 spot with 607 points. Good job, Azza. And at number 2 is myself with 526 points. And then number 3, Hoagie. Hoagie always manages to make it in the top 3. Usually he's in the top 1 or top 2. Last time he was top 1. This time top 3. Still a good performance with 408 points. Actually a great performance. And then afterwards, the Terminator. By the way, the Terminator, man, I wanted to ask, is this a typo or was it supposed to be spelled like that? Because it's not spelled like that. Anyways, 352 points. And then Bexplex with 323 points. And once again, I'm not counting Team Deagle in the top 3, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the top 3 Team Deagles. But before we do that, I'd like to call out every Survivor player that's watching this, or Survivor Plus, or Survivor Plus Plus, Team Deagle X, Team Deagle 3, and maybe even Team Deagle 316. Basically, a bunch of Team Deagles will have 1 or 2 open spots for some new members. So if you're looking for an active team, then go ahead, get on Twitter, and message me there or tweet me there with a screenshot of your deck and also a screenshot of the points you got from Team Road to Glory. So that way you can go ahead and find an active team before the Ring Domination pops up or the Ring Domination comes on Monday. So once again, if you're Survivor or above, go ahead, send me screenshots of your points and your deck on Twitter. If you're Legendary Plus, maybe. Go ahead. You can send me a screenshot, but no guarantees. I could probably find you a spot, but I don't know if I can find you a spot in one of the major top teams or Survivor teams. Now, speaking of top teams, once again, at the number 1 spot is TDX. Team Deagle X. They keep on impressing me, and I'm putting them over here because this time they're in a tough spot. They're at a disadvantage, but they still managed to get that Survivor card. And what I mean is, they had 2 inactive members in this event. And the members weren't inactive the last time, so there was no reason as to why they would think or, know that these 2 members weren't going to be active during this event. And one of the members got 0 points, but they still got Kane. And big props to the leader, once again making it in the number 1 spot with 685 points. And then right after, Raheel with 541 points, Dennis 418 points, Justin 380 points, and Jerry with 373 points. Great job, guys. And Team Deagle X will be looking for 2 new members. So like I said before, you can go ahead on Twitter, send me screenshots. And then at number 2, it's Team Deagle 3 once again. They always make it to that number 2 spot. It's always the same ranking. And it's the same thing with Team Deagle X. They're always number 1, and then number 2 is always Team Deagle 3. So, anyways, Team Deagle 3, number 1, Philip, the number 1 guy in Team Deagle 3 this time was Philip with 351 points. At number 2 was Wax44, 346 points. And then number 3, Ben with 339 points. Superbad 69ers, 330 points. And then Dean Ambrose with 323 points. And they got close to the Kane card. They got closer than ever. I think there were 200 and something points into Kane. but they didn't get Kane, but they keep on getting closer and closer. One member, I think, will be kicked out of Team Deagle 3 this time, so there will be an open spot. And then at the third spot is Team Deagle 33. Now, I'm not gonna try and spell the first guy's name, so I'll just say the guy with the taker picture got 478 points. Number 2, Bugs, got 434 points. Chibo got 405 points. Mew Soccer got 303 points. And Josh got 291 points. This team, I believe, will also be looking for a Survivor member after the event is over. Also, despite not making it in the top 3, I'd like to give a shout out to Team Deagle 316, which is basically the new Team Deagle 2. For those of you that were in Team Deagle 2 and then all of a sudden you think you were kicked out or you weren't in a team, you weren't kicked out. It was a last minute thing, and long story short, Team Deagle 2 was or is now Team Deagle 316, and Team Deagle 316, despite being put together at the last minute, got right back as a Legendary Plus team. And also, despite having 2 or 3 inactive members, they got the Legendary card. So imagine what they can do once they replace those members. You can also apply for that team. And shoutouts to JJ in the comment section for coming up with that name. Like, when they were thinking of names, he's the one that came up with 316 or Team Deagle 316. Like, it's something that I was surprised nobody else thought of it, or there wasn't already a Deagle 316 or a Team Deagle 316. And also, Team Deagle 13, there were some issues at the end there at the very last moment where they ended up being only an 8-man team, and they still almost got right back. And also, be on the lookout for the brand new Team Deagle 0. It's going to be a brand new team for inactive members that get 0 points, so you guys can all work together to get nothing, and you can apply on Twitter by sending me screenshots of your inactiveness. So, let's resume the video. Now, on to the subscribers King of the Ring, which didn't turn out too well. This was one of those King of the Rings where a bunch of us got separated. Basically, a group of like 4 or 5 made it to another King of the Ring. They got separated from us, and then another group of 3 got into another King of the Ring. So it was just a mess. And I think at the end of the day, in this King of the Ring, there was 4 of us, and then there was, like I said, another group with 4 or 5, and then another group with 3. So it didn't turn out too well because of that. And I hate it when it happens, man. It happens often where a bunch of us get separated. And the way I know people got separated is I get screenshots from them. Anyways, as you can see, I made it to the quarterfinals and it ended there. And that's because I went to sleep. And I set an alarm actually, but that alarm was for me to go ahead and keep on playing Team PCC, or not PCC, Team Road to Glory. And I totally forgot about the King of the Ring. And even when my alarm set off, I was like, yo, why is this alarm on? Like, what is this sound? I just turned that off and went back to sleep. So anyways, I lost in the quarterfinals to a guy I'm pretty sure I would have beaten. Let's just see here. Yeah, would have been him here, would have been him in match 2, would not have been him in match 3, maybe would have been, yeah, would have been him in match 4 too. Match 5, maybe, I don't know. And then let's see here, no, not this one, game 1, would not have been in match 1, maybe, toughness and speed, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Seth Rollins is a better card than Rusev. Right here would have beaten him in match 4. And then match 5, I would have beaten him there too. So I could have won the quarterfinals, so sucks that I was sleeping. But yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's see what's up with the chat here. I guess Deagle also lost his matches. Yeah, but, you know, I was asleep. So anyways, this guy Fremont, this dude had some freaking Survivor pros in this King of the Ring. And I wasn't gonna make the bar as high. Not that the bar was, you know, all that high anyways, but I usually have my bar as low as possible when it comes to the Legendary King of the Rings. And this time I had someone requested that I go ahead and increase the bar. And look at this. This guy's got freaking Event Pro Kalisto in here. He's got not this. Hold on. Where's this other Event Pro? I think he's got another one. Oh yeah. And he's got Survivor Pro HBK in there. So, no one was going to beat this guy. So, in the comments section, go ahead and type in D-Field, it's your fault. because he's the one that requested that the bar be higher. But don't insult him or anything like that. Just type in default, it's your fault, because I'm not mad or anything like that. It's just for fun. So anyways, just looking at who won here, and Hoagie from Team Deagle made it to the semifinals. He actually beat Rain right here, who's also part of the team, and then he made it to the finals, where he actually won one round against the guy with the, Survivor Pros, but at the end, of course, the guy with the Survivor Pros win. Anyways, let's see what I get here. I guess this could be like a separate episode of the King of the Ring rewards, but whatever, I'm just gonna claim it here. We're gonna put it in this episode, and it is, what is it? Okay, it's an Epic Brie Bella. I don't have a Brie Bella card, so it's not a pro for me. Actually, I would rather get an Epic Eve or Epic Belly, or even Epic Cameron, because I've got all of those, I think. So, whatever. I might actually do another King of the Ring. I know, like, I told a few people that I wouldn't, but I might. Like, maybe even today. So, I'm not sure. I mean, if you're watching this, just, I guess, go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you're not, and I'll let you know if I do start King of the Ring today. And, yeah. So, anyways, moving on to the Road to Glory, and not the Team Road to Glory, the normal one this time. And it's for Ric Flair, of course, and I forgot to tell you guys something, actually. So yeah, we've got Survivor Orton here, we've got Legendary Edge, which is actually a pro for me, so that's good. And actually, Epic Warrior is also a pro for me. So I'm actually going to go for Ric Flair on this one. I'm going to go all the way. Time to get an event pro, because I got Ric Flair. Oh, hold on a second, he's not here. But I got Ric Flair from the PCC. Decided to get him when I saw that Ric Flair won, because I was so ready to get that John Cena Pro, to get my first Survivor Pro, because I thought Bret Hart was going to win, and then Flair wins. I'm like, you know what? I wanted to make this, like, event my first Survivor Pro, to get my first Survivor Pro out of it, or start to get it, And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get Flair, and I'm going to go ahead and get Flair from the Ring Domination. Yo, I keep messing up or mixing up the Ring Domination with the other thing, Road to Glory. So yeah, decided to get Flair, as you can see right here. And looking at my deck right now, hold on a second. I don't think that's okay. So autofill currently at Legendary Plus, and yeah, but I still don't have Kane on here. So I'll put Kane on here, and I'll put Ric Flair maxed out, and that might put me at Legendary Plus. We'll see. So that's pretty much it for Road to Glory, and I think that's pretty much it for the video. I've showed you guys pretty much everything here, so yeah, really, I made this video mostly to let you guys know that if you are in the Survivor tier or above, to send me a screenshot of your deck, your points, and I'll get you in a Team Deagle. That's pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and with that said, I'm out. See ya.